TV, The Morning Madhouse.
10 things I hate about you with Elemenop.
Oh, it's no particular order. So firstly, let me choose one.
That's not so harsh to start with.
Yeah, sleeping. Just don't give out. Not so bad lately, but back in the day, just slept everywhere, in the car, in the motel, backstage, anywhere, just sleeping. And I'm not a very good sleeper.
Like a man cat.
Yeah, just like, hey, I'm going to lie down here and sleep, man. So
That's true. I do like to sleep. And I
find that annoying.
As long as I've got like some kind of well, I find that, you know what I find annoying? How Scotty's always awake. You know, like I'll be going down to a gig, or I'll be like Scotty will be driving, and I'll be asleep, and he'll be awake. And that's my first thing I hate about you, Scotty. How often you're awake.
Okay, that's one each.
So okay, I'm gonna go for my gold one right now. The thing I hate about you, Gibbo, is your clammy privates on my arm.
Oh yes, that was awesome. That was the best day of my life.
Can we elaborate, or do we just leave it
Please,
there?
no, I want to know the story
I'm
here.
sitting in the seat next, not the back seat, the seat in front. Gibbo's in the back seat of the van. I got my arm. It's summer day, you know, cruising. I got my arm lying on the armrest, seat beside me. No, I'm beside me, just sitting there with the arm resting out there.
I've been asleep.
He's been asleep. Next thing you know, I feel this kind of horrible, clammy thing on my arm. I look around, and there's Gibbo's nuts.
He teabagged your arm.
Yeah, that's a great moment.
I hated that, man.
Okay, cool. It's good to know. I mean, now that I know that you hate that, I'm going to do it again.
I really like it.
Okay,
All
next, Dave.
Okay, every time I turn up at a venue, and there isn't like a 17-metre high drum riser, Scotty's pissed off. He's like, where's the drum riser? Where's the drum riser? And it's happened like hundreds of times, no matter how small the gig is. Even if we're just playing at somebody's, house party, Scotty will be like, where's the drum riser? No, there's no drum riser.
What's a drum riser?
Yeah, I take it, is that the stand that he
That's
gets to stand on?
That's the kind of...
Oh, so everyone can see you.
It's really important, Gibbo.
Yeah, it's like it's important for Scotty's ego. All right, hit me, Scotty. What else you got?
Drunken rants.
Drunken rants.
Yeah.
They don't rants.
Oh, I've had one of those.
It's vitally important stuff, Gibbo, all the time. All the time.
God.
Stuff that we all need to hear. We all probably need to hear it like 20 or 30 times in the same night, in the same hour.
There's no out clause either. There's no you don't breathe.
There's no getting away.
There's no space for us to go, got to go to the toilet.
I'd like to see one of those one time.
Oh, you're making me paranoid.
I have no recollection of them. Okay. Scotty, what I hate about you is your reluctance to embrace fashion trends. Emerging fashion trends. Scotty, very reluctant.
That's probably more to do with my body shape, mate.
Well,
I can't fit into those skinny guy
You
stuff,
can fit
man.
into my crazy shoes and my crazy hats.
Oh, yeah, but that should be on my list. I forgot about that.
You forgot about the hat and the list.
Yeah, I forgot about
see,
that.
that one was more like a preemptive attack.
Yeah, it
that,
was.
That one, actually. That was a
Yeah,
preemptive attack.
thanks.
Scotty.
Also, it's my turn. I hate the glares.
Oh, the glares?
The glares, man. The glare. On stage, I start a song. It might not feel... Something just doesn't feel quite right, you know? Gibbo gives me the glare. Ooh, something's wrong. And you don't know what it is. You don't know whether you're too slow or too fast. And then I get Gibbo telling me it's too fast, slow down. Then I get Justin going, speed up. And you just don't know, and I just have to ignore them both because I'm actually generally pretty damn on.
That's true. Sometimes I have an emotional response to things going wrong, and Scotty's just the first set of eyes I can capture,
Just like turns around and starts looking at the audience and goes, glare.
Yeah, Dom does the glare.
Everyone's glaring at you up on your big platform.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's hard to even see me. I'm so high up, but
The glare gets through.
it gets through.
Scotty is always super concerned about what kind of pants he wears in a music video. And he's sitting behind the drum kit. No one ever sees it. He's like, Gibbo, what do you think about these shoes and these pants? And I'm like, who gives a crap? You're behind the drum kit. Unless, of course, we've got like some other kind of video.
Oh, the band's going to break up after this. Oh, please take a look.
I've been actually just out, drying my eyes because I was a bit upset after that last round. That's why we had to take a break. Hey,
That's right. Recompose. Yeah.
All right, Scotty.
Okay, let's
Your
go.
turn.
Basically, shoes, Gibbo. I know you tried that before with the clothing thing, but pretty much Gibbo gets a new pair of shoes. He goes, "What do you think, Scott?" I go, "Nah." Every time.
Every
Actually,
time.
sometimes I quite like them. I just still go, "Nah."
I tell you what, it actually affects my confidence sometimes. So I have to be confident when I go out on stage, yeah? And just before I go out, sometimes I'll be like, "What do you think of my shoes, Scotty?" He's like, "Nah."
I think that you're probably sometimes a little overconfident. So I'm just trying to level you out.
It's just a facade, Scotty. It's a facade hiding the hurt little boy within. Every single sound check, Scotty does the exact same fill when he starts playing the drums, and it goes like this: blooka, 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 boom, 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 boom. 7 years. Never changed. Yes.
Yeah.
There's this funny story. See, one time we're on tour, and I'm in the back of the van, Scotty's in the front of the van, and Scotty was probably quite sober, and I probably wasn't. And so we're having Burger King, and I threw some chips in it, and it was just the last straw for Scotty on the particular tour.
Particular night,
That particular night, he was not in the mood for the chip throwing.
driving back from Hamilton.
So I think he said these famous words to me, which was, "I'll throttle you, Dave." The one thing that probably last thing I had about you, Scott, is combination two, how recognisable he is, right, when he's not the front man, and the Scotty chants when we turn up at like provincial towns. Kids will be, before we even go on, and then they're not chanting Elemenop, they're chanting Scotty, Scotty.
It's easier to say.
It's easy to chat.
And I'm like, what am I, chop liver? What are we, chop liver?
Every time.
Pretty good. Are we
brilliant.
done? Are we clean
Is
now?
that it?
I feel good. I feel like that's,
It's a bit therapeutic, eh?
what was it
You
called?
know
what?
Move forward from this moment.
Yeah, got
I
that
think what we really need is a hug.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Come on, guys.
Hug it out, hug it out.
Oh,
Scotty and Dave, Elemenop.
oh.
Slender you are.